These again, standard 20-inch Suzuka alloys. What do you reckon to them, Tim? You like them?
I love them.
I think they're really nice. Today we have a Volkswagen Tiguan R Line.
Whoop.
Nice car. I don't think we had one properly before. I know we've done some videos and there's some walk around videos on the channel of the R Line, but I don't think we've actually had one, have we, to play with for...
No, because we've only ever done one at Fleet, haven't we?
I think so, yeah. I really like the Tiguan R Line. I like the Tiguan actually, be it even the entry level, the SE Nav. I mean, you can get an SE, but who's getting an SE?
No.
If you bought an SE, you are crazy. So the entry one in my mind is the SE Navigation, and that one is perfectly adequate. More than happy to have that car as my car, but this is the one, this is the daddy. But they are bringing out an R Line Tech, I think, aren't they?
Are they? They've got one on the tower egg, but...
Yeah, I think there's an R Line Tech en route, if you can't, not already here. This is the R Line. Engine wise, it's the 2 litre diesel, 150 PS. It is the 4Motion, so 4-wheel drive, and it's the DSG. So you can get a 190 and the 240.
Yeah.
This is just the 150. I've drove it up here from Crewe this morning. You know what, the engine, perfectly capable, really nice to drive, both the motorway and the A roads as well. Quite punchy. I was happy with it, to be honest with you, more than happy. I got to 70, stayed at 70 on the motorway. In fact, I didn't really do much because I'm on the M6, so it was mainly 50 and 60.
Yeah.
Because that's as fast as you can go on the M6. But yeah, really nice spec car. So what we'll do in this video is we're just going to talk through some of the spec on this vehicle, which is a completely standard car, bar one option. So everything you see on here is going to be standard. And then we'll have a bit of a chat about it, Tim.
But first, walk around.
B-roll.
Push!
So this car's in pure white, which is the free of charge paint. One of the most popular colours, in all honesty. I know it's free, but I think people generally do like the pure white, and I don't think it's necessarily just because it's free is why it's been ordered in pure white. I think there is an actual desire for this colour. Because it's got the R Line styling pack on it, you've got all these black surrounds, and obviously that stands out really nicely against the pure white paint, as does the pan roof, which we'll talk about in a little minute or two as well. Another key thing on this R Line spec, which a lot of people talk about and like, are the alloys. These again, standard 20-inch Suzuka alloys. What do you reckon to them, Tim? You like them?
I love them.
I think they're really nice. A few people in the office don't like them, you know.
Why?
A couple of the guys don't know.
Have you seen the R Line Black? I think it's called the R Line Black Editions coming. Ooh. And it's got the name something different, but it's basically just black Suzuka alloys, and they look great.
I've seen them. Yeah. I'm not sure how I feel about those. actually.
Because you like these so
I
much.
like them. I think they're just really nice.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Gonna be a bit of a mess if you catch them on a curb though.
Yeah.
Big alloys, but really nice. One option which has been added to this car, so everything you see is standard bar one option.
Oh, I love that.
Which is a kind of a must-have.
It's not necessarily the opening that I think's important, it's this bit. That's what you get it for.
Yeah. I like the beeping though when it shuts as well. Why is that? So you open it.
It's like warning, opening.
You need something shutting, surely.
It doesn't matter if you get locked in by accident because you get bumped.
While we're here, should we have a take a little look at the boot?
Yes.
The boot. Decent size. You can get a bit more depth if you want. Decent cubby holes there. Split seat, split forward and rear seat, so you can get that back and get quite a big space in there if you need it. But that itself is a good sized boot, I'd say.
And it's 40-20-40 by the looks of it, which is handy for people who have skis apparently.
Yeah, yeah. I'm always off skiing somewhere, so that's a massive plus point for me. The only downside to the R Line spec, which I would like to have seen, which isn't on there, and I think it should be standard, is the rear view camera. Yeah, it's got front and rear parking sensors, park assist. No one uses park assist, by the way. You use it once
To show off to your mates.
go, yeah, and then you realise it doesn't work that well, and it's just easier to park yourself. And you know one thing on the way up here, Tim, which I haven't used in a while, and I forgot how good it is, which is standard on this car.
Some form of cruise control.
Adaptive cruise control.
Nice.
Tim. Storm of Thunder, cheers.
Nice.
Or if you don't know, it's cruise control. So you just set your speed, but it senses when the car in front of you is slowing down, and it keeps your car at a certain distance, so it slows it down, then speeds it back up to the speed you want. Really nice.
Takes the effort out.
Oh, it's so good. I didn't like all that stretch of motorway from Crewe to Liverpool. I didn't touch the accelerator or the brake once.
And you had a little sleep.
Had a little sleep, and coffee. It was great. It's good. Should you jump inside?
Yeah.
It's a bit damp and
The camera's like soaking wet.
right,
Yeah.
let's get inside before you break the camera.
Yeah. We're in.
We're in. I spoke about a couple of things outside about which are kind of like a big deal with this spec in terms of the alloys, the 20-inch Suzuka alloys. Inside there's a couple of key standard features which are a big selling point for this car. The first one is above your head, Tim. Panoramic sunroof.
Holy.
Keeps going, going.
Why would you ever close that?
So we've got a car, our family car's the Touran, and it's got the panoramic roof, it's the SE family. And we do kind of keep it closed a little bit, because it's, I don't know, if I open this sunroof, is all the rain that's on top of the roof gonna...
No, we're alright, we're safe.
Oh, we're good. We are.
It is raining in the car now though. Yeah, well, maybe let's close it again.
On a day of decent weather, a sunroof is really nice. If you've not used one, I don't think you really can fully comprehend how much air and stuff gets around the car without it being like your windows down, where it's just wind blasting everywhere and you can't hear anything. It's really cool, I like it.
It's just a huge piece of fabric. If you make any cuts in there,
Oh yeah,
and we're plunged into darkness.
yeah. Should we open it up so for the...
Yeah, go on.
The other feature I really liked, Tim, is the active info display, which is standard on this car. So the cockpit area here, you can basically, it's digital, like with the Audi. You can change the setup of it to display whatever information you want. So we've got obviously the rev count and the speedo, but inside it's showing me the average MPG on one side, and the other side it's showing me range I've got left in the tank. And then the centre you can show this navigation screen, the sat nav screen, in the middle of the display there.
It's just like there's a lot more information than you'd get from analog dials in such a small space.
And you're amazed. I was amazed when I first started using cars with this, is how quickly you actually get used to certainly like the navigation. When the nav is there, how much easier that is to actually follow, opposed to it being on the centre console display there, which is massive. By I think it's like a 10.1 inch display.
Yeah, I think so.
Standard. A lot of screen time there.
But you have to take your eyes away from the road a little bit more, don't you?
You do, yeah, and it's not a problem, but it's just you just realise how much easier it is when it's there in your face.
Yeah.
Should we go for a spin?
Yeah.
Snow mode activated. There's not a mode for light drizzle, unfortunately.
Oh.
It shows the speed limit on the road you're currently on.
Yeah.
A nice little touch.
Nice little touch. Are we starting to do that now?
No, we're not starting to do that.